Hey folks, this is Sage Phillip, a technical game designer on our live pod.
And this is Whitrock, a set designer who has been set lead on many past and future sets. Tocker's Trials has been live for a little while right now, so we hope you've been able to play with it and have some fun with the mode, and we also hope that Jace hasn't been too mean to you.
Really, on the TFT team, we've always tried to be experimental. And we've always talked about what could a version of a PvE experience look like for TFT. So this is our try at it, basically. We just wanted to get something kind of relatively simple together, see how much players enjoy it, and hopefully you have fun with the mode.
Yeah, because we've done some explorations kind of in this direction previously with things like Crab Rave or the threat bosses from Monsters Attack, but we really feel like this is a space that has the potential to kind of do some more with, and so here's our stab at it.
There's also not a timer in this mode.
The decision to make this mode timerless was really important to us because we basically have built a strategy game on top of another strategy game. And so we really want to make sure that you have as much time as possible to plan out your comp, do your roll down, move your items, position for the enemy. We really want to make sure that time is not the enemy here. The enemy is the enemy. And if you want to make them even harder, we've got Chaos mode.
Yeah, so this mode has two difficulties, normal and chaos. Both of them are somewhat challenging. Definitely is taking the team on average a couple runs to kind of beat normal mode, but chaos really ramps it up. It's gonna take those kind of 30 encounters and do wacky, more challenging versions of them. So if you really wanna test your limits, check out chaos mode.
Definitely hit up normal mode first. My first time playing chaos mode was an adventure.
So this is a limited time event. It's going to be going away with patch 14.19. Feel free to check it out, post those high scores online, and hopefully you have some fun with it. Now, we are going to play a little game where we ask each other a question, and we have never seen these questions before. So let's see what we have.
All right. Hit me.
Would you rather fight 100 minion-sized infernal Nassuses or one infernal Nassus-sized minion?
It's gotta be the 100 minion-sized Nassuses, right? Because like, at least there's a chance at like, take out a couple at a time. Like one Nassus-sized minion, I got nothing. Not a chance.
All right, you wanna ask me a question?
Let's see what we got here. Which PvE monster is your favorite and why?
Oh, let's see. Of the PvE encounters, there is one where you fight, I guess you could call it a flock of smolders or whatever you would call 15 different smolders flying around your screen. That fight's always fun. I lose to it all the time, but that's one of my favorites. So good luck playing Tocker's Trials. Now we're gonna toss it over to Christina and Keen to talk about Dawn of Heroes Revival.
Hey everyone, this is Keen. He's our lead designer for Set Revivals. So lucky to have him joining us all the way from Singapore.
Very happy to be here in LA. So this is Christina, the product lead for Set Revival.
So Keen, with Set Revivals, we don't just copy and paste. We have designers like you come in and modernize them. So when you were asked to lead the design of the Dawn of Heroes Revival, how did you think about modernizing the set?
Right, so first and foremost, the Dawn of Heroes, their core set mechanics, namely the Radiant items and Divine Blessings, they are so beloved by our players that they're already part of the core TFT experiences. Therefore, we don't look to revamp these mechanics that much. Instead, we seek to improve the player experiences by adding ceremonies to these core mechanics for our revival. So in the revival, players will be able to see the Order Pengu coming out on screen to hand out these blessings to the players.
Awesome. I know. I'm super excited about the new ceremony. It looks amazing in game. What other new features did you add to the revival?
Yes, so for us, we also added a lot of trait and champion augments, mainly because we saw how well they perform in the modern live sets. So we are very excited to see how players feel about the new trait and champion augments we add for the revival. So for us, for the Abomination trait, we created the augment, the Monstrous Chopper. So for this augment, the Abomination now wields a weapon, and his attack will cause the AoE damage right in front of him. So he's really powerful in that regards. So besides trait augments, we also added a bunch of champion augments. So Christina, which is your favorite?
I'm most excited about the Thresh champion augment. So it's called Death Approaches, and it's us reimagining Thresh from the utility frontliner he is in the Dawn of Heroes set to a carry Thresh. So instead of hooking to the farthest unit and then pulling them slightly close to you, he actually hooks himself to that unit and then does extra damage on his next attack. So he plays a little bit more like the classic League of Legends Thresh, which hopefully should be fun for players.
I remember in your TFT Dev drop for set 12, you mentioned a bit about the revival ladder. Shall we talk more about it today?
Yeah, in our first set revival, we heard players really wanted more progression, but we also know that rank doesn't have to be the only form of progression in TFT. We could do so much more there. So with this set revival, we really want to experiment with a new progression system. So it's going to be a new way to be rewarded for both your skill and how you play TFT. And also along the way, players, for each rank that they hit, they'll be able to earn free rewards in-game just for playing the revival ladder.
So part of this system really feels like the rank system where you earn strategy points after every games and progress through the ranks from apprentice to visionary. But part of it is also different from the rank system. Shall you expand more about that?
Totally. It's actually, Revival Ladder is really meant for players to feel like you're on a journey of progressing through TFT. So as you rank up, you're able to allocate skills, which allow you to earn bonus strategy points for each match that you play. So the way how you play comes in because each of the skills have to do with in-game decisions in TFT. So whether you tend to play for board strength or for econ.
Hey, that's me.
That's me too. Or you just like to risk it all and sack all of your health. We really hope that there's a skill that can speak to you and a clear path that you can take. So hopefully, as players are playing the Revival Ladder, they can also learn a thing or two along the way. Okay, looks like the question armory is here. I'm going to ask you a question, Keen, and just let me know your answer.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Who is your favorite 5 cost in the Dawn of Heroes Revival or original set, and why?
Favorite. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with Vego. So Vego...
So broken in our playtest.
Yeah, he's so broken. We do a lot of work to balance him. But he's pretty amazing actually. He will jump to the back line and he would be able to cast his spell to take off one of the enemy backliner, and that champion converts to your side. So this mechanic is now ready seen, and I think I have a very good impression of it when I was playing it in 5.5.
That's why we do revivals. Bring back all the broken stuff.
Yes. Okay, so Christina, here's the question for you. Shadow items or radiant items?
Honestly, radiant items, We're doing something special with shadow items, but I think radiant items just feel so good. There's no downsides. How could you possibly not love them?
Yeah, it's in the name. It makes you smile radiantly when you receive one of them.
Totally. All right. Good luck playing the Dawn of Heroes Revival.
I hope you'll have fun climbing the revival ladder.